I wonder if in Australia we also have people who are like 300 years old that are still on the welfare.
Mm. Yeah, well, I mean, you're right. That's what happened in the US. There was like transactions of 100,000
Crazy.
be going to people.
100,000? I thought it was more like 500,000 of their population is over 300 years.
I'm sure they have examples for everything. Yeah. I mean, do you remember what I said yesterday? They were funding in Mozambique circumcisions for Mozambique, hundreds of millions of dollars. Or
they need
crazy.
it. Yeah,
$100 million for condoms to Palestine.
Yeah.
Elon's like, that's a lot of condoms.
That one was fact checked.
Yeah.
It wasn't actually to Palestine. It was to another African.
Right.
But it doesn't change the fact that, like, why are you paying money for condoms for another country?
Yeah. and that's why the beauty about him, he's for America.
Yeah.
And we need someone who's just for Australia, not worrying about, we need to bring immigrants in. Well, maybe we don't. Maybe we just need to look after our little patch for a little while until we think that it's going okay.
Well, that's the interesting thing. February statistics just came out. We've had 200. It was the highest month ever of students coming in, foreign students, 200,000 1 month. And many of them, I do believe the Labor government's trying to close this loophole, but we'll see if they actually succeed. Many of them are coming from these phony, fake degrees to actually get a degree, but then they end up working. They're not meant to work, but they end up working in fluorescent vests, and whereas like they're totally hijacking the immigration system, and there's massive loopholes there, and they're putting further strain on everything we've been talking about so far. You're right, it's got to stop.
It does. Yeah, it does. I mean, that's a simple solution. Don't think of anything else. Don't invent these other creative things like you create taxes. Just do the stop. Put on the brakes.
Yeah.
Just put on the brakes.
Slow down a little.
Yeah.
Slow down.
So I'm a white nationalist for saying that. Apparently, that guy that asked the question of Albo, sure, yeah, he might engage a lot on Twitter, and some people on the right might engage with him a lot, but it doesn't make him a Nazi for asking, what are you going to do about the 1.8 million people coming in?
It's disappointing when I've never been called that, but it's disappointing when people are called that, nearly to that where you've shamed them. You shame them so much that they're going to be persecuted at work, or they're going to lose their job or whatever, cancelled. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
It's astonishing though, isn't it? Because Rami, it's literally like Jeff writes a whole book. He's like, okay, this is why your state's falling to crap. And then they're like, well, you're a Nazi. And it's like, oh, well, I'll burn the book myself. You've taken apart all my arguments.
I was in Christmas. I was in Thailand last Christmas, and I was having a chat with a couple of my Thai friends. And we were talking about, because obviously they can buy land here in Australia, but I can't buy a land there in their country. And, we're talking about that.
Hereditary and all that.
Yeah. And then they said something that really stood out for me. And that is, they said to me, Rami, it's easier for us to come to your country and get a citizenship than for you to come here and get a citizenship. So I looked into it. And apparently, if I wanted to get a Thai citizenship, not only I have to spend more than 10 years there and pay every year for staying there, but also I'll have to speak fluent Thai, okay, which is and write Thai, and also be married to a Thai,
married,
wow, or have a child.
That's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Are they called racist? The Thais? Are they racist?
No, they care about the country.
But if we bring one of those things in,
white nationalist, bam.
Yeah.
It's like, it's ridiculous.
Well, they care about their country so much, and they protect each other so much. I admire it, because it's everywhere else in the world apart from the West. You go to Saudi Arabia, it's the same.
China.
You go to China, it's the same. Yeah. You go anywhere in the world, it's the same.
Well, it comes back to, Trump wanting to be America first. I mean, obviously Thailand's Thailand first.
Yeah.
Something needs to be Australia.
India's India first as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.